All right, so today I have a race simulation. So I'm about 6 weeks out of Texas 70.3, and so that means we're doing a big race simulation today. I have a 56-mile bike with a 10-mile run off of the bike, and all of it is at race pace. So not only are race simulations good from a physical standpoint to determine, kind of give you a benchmark, where you're at, what type of training you need to do afterwards, like how close you are already to race day, but it's also a really good time to practice race day nutrition. And so that's one of the things that I'm really focusing on today is race day nutrition. And I wanted to share with you guys what that looks like for me today. So since I've got a 56-mile ride and a 10-mile run, I know that I'm going to need 2 bottles of my bike nutrition, and I'm going to need 1 bottle of my run nutrition, as well as I've got 4 other bottles of just water. I am a heavy sweater on the trainer. So I'm doing all this inside because it's snowing outside. So I'm doing all this on the trainer, and that means that I need, I'm a heavy sweater indoors, so I need a lot more water. Outdoors, I actually probably wouldn't even consume this much water. It'd be a little bit less, just because I don't sweat quite as much outdoors, unless you're in Kona, and that's a different story. So we're gonna get my bike nutrition all set. So I use a custom blend from Infinite, and it has, to give you guys a little bit of background on what it is, it's a 1 serving is 2 scoops, and we've got about 254 calories. It's got about 60 carbs and 3.5 grams of protein. It has 650 milligrams of sodium and about just shy of 200 milligrams of potassium. I make mine as a 1.5 serving bottle. So we just take 1.5 scoops here in each of these, and I usually make a mess when I do this. See, all over the counter. The reason I do 1.5 in my bottles is because I struggle to drink this amount in 1 hour. My body just doesn't like it. My stomach doesn't like it. So I have expanded that to be about 90 minutes. So I drink 1 bottle of 1.5 servings in about 90 minutes. So there is Bike Blend. Just put some caps on it and you just shake it up. And this will get me through about a 56-mile bike ride, 2 of these. I may not even go through all 2 of them, just kind of depends. Next is my run blend. So again, I use a custom run blend. This is built specifically for me. So it's a little different from the bike blend. Most specifically, when you use a bike blend versus a run blend, your run blend has less carbs, less calories, and no protein. It usually has less sodium and potassium as well. Basically, it's just a little bit less. Because when you're running, it seems like most people, you can't stomach quite as much. And in reality, rule of thumb is for running, you want to consume somewhere around 80 to 180, it's kind of a big range of calories per hour, depending on who you are. So my run blend has 41 grams of carbs in a serving, 168 calories, no protein, and it's got 483 milligrams of sodium and 143 milligrams of potassium. You'll see that my electrolyte blend is fairly similar, and that is because I am a heavy sweater. I am a salty sweater, both in running and biking, and so I have to make sure that I get enough electrolytes in. I only use, so the difference for this as well is in a run like this, I'm only gonna use 1 serving of this. So I won't do a 1.5 serving, so it'll just be the 2 scoops. Probably make another mess. All right, so there we go. I've got my 2 bike blends, my 1 run blend, and then my 4 bottles of water. So we've got approximately, each one of these is about 20 fluid ounces. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 120 fluid ounces for the bike, and then an extra for the run. So I hope that helps you guys. Race day simulations are really important. They are really beneficial for practicing these things. The key with race simulations is to make sure that you practice everything. Your breakfast, the timing, sometimes even the clothes you wear, depending on if you're outside or inside, and then your nutrition. It's a good day to really dial in those pieces. So next time you have your race simulation, I hope you have some fun with it.